Daly heading into a close game 3. Ryan Daly playing Dredge. I see all of his teammates behind them. They all drove here. I talked to them. They drove here from Oklahoma, so a couple hours, about 3 hours away or so. Ryan was the only one to make top 8, and they're all back there watching him to see what happens. On the left, Alex Gonzalez playing his Bug Unearth deck.
Yeah, both playing for a spot in the finals, and it looks like they're both good with their hands. Ryan Daly leading with the Gemstone Mine.
All right, Gemstone Mine down for Ryan Daly. And there's Careful Study. So the degeneracy begins. Oh, Force of Will stops it. So that's what Alex wants to see. This is what I was talking about. If you can just stop the enabler.
Exactly. And now, especially if you can follow it up with a Thoughtseize here, that would be huge.
Thoughtseize is a little risky, but probably has some other... Okay, there's the Thoughtseize. That's exactly what you were talking about. Okay,
oh,
well,
no.
He can take the bridge,
yep.
So he doesn't enable the dredging. If he did have the bridge, that would be abysmal. But he does have the bridge.
So Alex Gonzalez forced to take the bridge from below. He'd rather not, but Thoughtseize makes you take a card.
It does make you take a card, non-land card. So Ryan needs to draw Breakthrough or Careful Study or Putrid Nymph or some way to get cards into his graveyard here.
Yep, and if he doesn't draw one of those, expect him not to play a land. Try and get up to 8 cards here. Although, no, he slams it down. Looks like
Narcomoeba time?
We'll play the Narcomoeba.
Have Narcomoeba will travel.
I might have tried to get up to 8 cards there.
I think it's too far away. I mean, that's 3 turns before you can discard, 4 turns before you can dredge.
Very true. Narcomoeba does only attack for 1, but you have to get some sort of clock on Alex Gonzalez.
Also, I mean, getting it into play helps your dredge returns out later.
True.
Actually, one of the worst things in dredge is drawing Narcomoebas. Like, sometimes I'm mulligan hands that are kind of reasonable, but you have like 2 Narcomoebas in them, and it's just like, I can't keep this.
Right, we just will not have enough fodder to flash back those dread returns.
Exactly.
So Alex lands a Bob.
Dark Confidant going to give Alex card advantage to maybe beat the dredge deck.
Yeah, that'll really fuel his hand. Thoughtseize not what he wants to be doing, but more Force of Wills would be very good for Alex Gonzalez, as would Wastelands.
Yep. Ryan serves in with that Narcomoeba, and then Cabal Therapy. So that Cabal Therapy will allow him to get Golgari Thug into his graveyard. He can take away a card from Alex now, play the Thug, and then flash it back, getting Thug into the yard.
Right.
Jonesy on Twitter asks if he pitched Jace the Force, and that is correct. He on turn 1, Alex pitched Jace the Force as well.
Right.
Whoa, Ryan did not play Golgari Thug and flashback it.
Interesting.
Oh, no, he Cabal Therapy himself.
Right.
That makes more sense.
To discard the Grave Troll.
Yeah, target yourself. I'll name Grave Troll. Oh, look, there's a Grave Troll. Put it in my graveyard. I'm so good at naming cards in my hand.
And now the dredging begins as soon as Ryan Daly untaps.
Yep, looking at Alex Gonzalez's hand, I see a Dismember, a Thoughtseize, a Dark Confidant. Yeah, Thoughtseizes are basically blanks now at this point. So you definitely want to make sure you get rid of those if you can.
Yep, Snapcaster, Dismember. Unfortunately, as Alex Gonzalez realizes, none of these can stop the dredge once it is in the graveyard. Now, Ryan Daly only has 1 more Cabal Therapy to get a card into his graveyard with. So we'll see what he flips on this Dredge 6 after Alex Gonzalez resolves his Brainstorm here.
Puts down 2 cards.
A little surprising to see Ryan attack with the Narcomoeba. Trading 1 damage for 2, it looks like something he wants to do here.
I think that's actually okay for Ryan Daly. I think he's the beatdown deck in this matchup.
Right, Alex is already at 14 from his own spells after all, and lands.
Yeah, I mean, if he just gets a bunch of zombies from the bridge below that's already in his graveyard, that Alex kindly put them there. And look, there's Dark Confidant number 2. I've definitely died to flipping Force of Wills off Dark Confidants before.
Very dangerous for Alex Gonzalez.
Yeah, alright, let's see what we find.
Ryan, of course, dredges that Grave Troll. Let's see what he flips.
Looks like another Narcomoeba. And a Dread Return. And another Bridge.
Wow.
So he might... Yeah.
He's going to be able to flashback Dread Return this turn if he wants to.
He could.
Getting 6 zombies.
That is a lot of zombie power.
Right, returning something like Stinkweed Imp to play.
Yeah, that's not so exciting.
No.
But
hey, 1 power flying when your opponent has 2 Confidants.
Okay, yeah, he's going to Cabal Therapy.
Right, I think that's the smarter play here.
And get 2 zombies, which is completely reasonable.
What does he name here?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what is he scared of. Looking over David.
Maybe Pernicious Deed.
Deed would be a card I might name. He just had cards with Brainstorm, so it's hard to know.
Right. Anything he would have wanted to draw, he would probably put on top. But either way, he misses.
Yep, he just sees Dismember and Snapcaster Mage.
Yep, he did name Pernicious Deed.
Yep, he named Pernicious Deed, but did not hit.
And we'll see if he plays this Golgari Thug here. Nope. And no attack with the Narcomoeba. That's interesting.
What? Why would you not play the Thug? B, why would you not attack with Narcomoeba?
Interesting.
It takes 3, flipping Thoughtseize and go for the throat.
So Alex Gonzalez already down to 10 life.
It seems like, man, that Narcomoeba hit could be crucial here.
Right.
I can't believe he didn't attack with that.
Yeah, maybe he thought it was summoning sick. Maybe he sacked the wrong one to Cabal Therapy, but...
I mean, I guess that's certainly possible.
That'd be very strange.
Well, if Ryan is in a situation where he loses because of 1 life...
Yeah, will be kicking himself. But right now, Alex Gonzalez has a lot of cards in his hand, has a lot of spells, has a lot of options, but none of them can really interact at this point.
I mean, he's got Go for the Throat to deal with one of the zombie tokens if he really wants to, but
sure,
it's not exciting at all.
He really needs one of those surgical extractions to get rid of the bridge from belows. And serves in with the Confidants. Now, if you're Ryan, do you take this or do you block?
I think you just take it.
I think so too.
You want those Dark Confidants to kill Alex.
Right. I think you take it, and I think you counterswing. At least one zombie token will get through, presumably.
Yeah. I mean, I think Alex
he does have an extraction.
Okay, well, that's going to eliminate those bridge from belows, I would imagine.
Yeah.
You also don't want to lose your bridge from belows by blocking. That's another big thing, too.
Very true. Very true. Completely right.
I mean, if Ryan blocks, he gets 2 more zombies if he blocks with Narcomoeba, but I just think that those Dark Confidants are like a way Alex could easily lose this game. If he flips up a Force of Will here,
right,
he's going to be at 5 life.
5 life. Especially with a Narcomoeba in play. Doesn't have to survive long to for that Narcomoeba to take it down. Oh, and it looks like he did attack with the Narcomoeba, but then just sacked the tapped one to the therapy.
Okay, yeah, we just completely missed that for some reason.
So Alex Gonzalez looking at his opponent's graveyard, trying to decide whether he wants to take out the 1 dredger in there. No, 2 dredgers in there, so can't do that. Important to note also, he has Snapcaster Mage.
He does have Snapcaster Mage, so he can rebuy Surgical Extraction. That is certainly a gigantic. Snapcaster Mage, just so good.
Yep, he has no more land though, so he will at least have to pay 2 life if he wants to play both this turn.
I think you absolutely need to get those bridge from belows out of there. I mean, maybe you can wait till Ryan dredges, which seems about right. Oh, he's just going to dredge the Thug here, or hit the Thug with Surgical Extraction.
I have to imagine if he's hitting the Thug, he's also going to take out that Stinkweed Imp. But we'll see.
Just doesn't want to. I mean, I don't know. It feels like hitting those bridges is super crucial.
Right, bridges going long are pretty tough to beat. And here comes Snapcaster flashing back, taking the Stinkweeds. Now the only dredgers left in the deck are the Golgari Grave Trolls now.
There's one of those in Ryan's hand.
Yep.
But even then, I mean, Ryan is going to be able to get in this turn for 3. Well, he probably doesn't want to attack with those zombie tokens because Snapcaster going to the graveyard will get rid of his bridges.
Right.
Well, we'll see what Ryan Daly draws here. If he has a couple live draws, I mean, if he draws Cabal Therapy, that's huge.
Yeah, he might also just be able to outweight those Dark Confidants. Alex Gonzalez at 8 life.
I think, is that a land for Ryan Daly?
Can't quite tell.
Certainly thinking. Ryan Daly's board, Narcomoeba, and 2 2/2 zombies. 2 bridges in the yard, but no dredgers for Ryan Daly.
Thinking about swinging with his Narcomoeba, trying to determine how he's going to win this game, and it's really hard to tell because Dark Confidant...
I think you just attack.
Yeah, I think so too.
Confidants are good for so much damage. Alex does have a Go for the Throat. He could burn on one of his own Confidants, I guess, but...
That would also kill the bridges. Important to note.
All right, from Brainstorm.
And...
That puts him down to 6.
Thinking about casting this Brainstorm now to prevent any Force of Wills on top of the deck.
Oh yeah, I would definitely cast this Brainstorm right now.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Can't afford to take any more damage. Alex is just playing with fire if he flips his next card.
And you see him there, not sure what to do. Losing by your own Dark Confidant, never good. Oh, wow.
Flips Riptide Lead. Man, I could not do that.
No, rolling the dice is Alex Gonzalez, but it pays off. He flips a Riptide Lab.
Yep, staying at 6 life. I'm really surprised he doesn't go for the throat at his own Dark Confidant yet.
Yeah, I think he'll be forced to do it now. It's 6 life. Well, he might be able to wait one more turn, depending on what he turns up with Brainstorm.
Riptide Lab down.
Ryan Daly getting a little low on life, too. He only has 12 left.
He does only have 12 left, but I think he's still ahead in this race. Especially because Alex can't effectively serve with all of his guys.
Right. If Alex attacks with all his creatures, Ryan just takes it. Riptide Lab, though, can also bounce a Dark Confidant.
Yes, it can. That is a way of fighting the Dark Confidant problem. Which, yeah, Riptide Lab was a great flip. Not only because it didn't do any damage to Alex, but because it helps the Dark Confidant problem.
Definitely.
Alex playing 3-card Monty with his creatures. Just moving them around. It's not really going anywhere.
Yeah, not sure what to do here.
I mean, the thing is, if he bounces a Confidant, does not get rid of Ryan's bridges. Those are a potential liability at this point. If Ryan finds a way to deal with his own Narcomoeba. Let's see. I don't think that there are any Dark Blasts in his deck. No, he has no Dark Blasts. So he can't draw Dark Blast to kill his Narcomoeba. Alright, so Ryan Daly untaps and draws. Is that a Cabal Therapy?
Ooh, I think it is.
Boy. That is gigantic.
Excellent draw.
Cabal Therapy.
Boom.
Oh, he has Icarus in his hand right now. And who do you think you therapy him? You or him? You or yourself?
Well, I think you have to therapy yourself. If Alex had anything good, he would have cast it, like Pernicious Deed. And if it's an instant, he's just going to cast it in response. So I think yourself here.
And just get that troll into the graveyard?
Right.
Okay, and then you probably attack, drop Alex to 5.
Yeah.
He targets himself. Then you probably attack, drop Alex to 5, flashback.
Exactly. Maybe get
2
that.
more zombies. Oh, a Vendilion click.
Ooh, very interesting.
Okay. So he's going to click Ryan, but now Alex can't return either of his Confidants.
Yeah.
So we're putting Grave Troll on the bottom of Ryan's library.
We're going to roll the dice again. We'll see what he draws.
Can't see what he draws. But this will put Icarid into Ryan's graveyard, though he does not have any black creatures in there.
No, none. And important to note, with all the Putrid Imps and Golgari Thugs gone, or rather all the Stinkweed Imps and the Golgari Thugs gone, only has Putrid Imps and Icarids left.
Alright, so did he not? I guess he just didn't name.
Interesting. Maybe he wants to keep that Icarid in his hand as a potential 3/1 haster for 4.
Okay, wait. Something just happened.
He named Golgari Thug, it seems.
But the bridges just went away. Oh, he attacked with Narcomoeba. He blocked.
Oh, with the Vendilion click.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Ryan stacked his triggers improperly and did not get any zombies. The way it works is you think it's AppNap, but you control all the triggers. So you get 2 zombies. You can stack the triggers so that you get 2 zombies.
Jeez. Ryan Daly, no zombies there.
That could be the difference between winning or losing right here.
Right.
2 extra zombie tokens? Absolutely.
Alex, though, only has 6 power of attackers. And I believe he only dug up 1 land with that Brainstorm. So he's at least taking 1 damage.
I can't believe Ryan did not get 2 more zombie tokens there. I mean, unless I'm just blatantly missing something. Tell us on Twitter if that's the case.
So Alex Gonzalez takes 3 damage from his Dark Confidants, dropping to 3 life.
So Alex down to 3. Is this going to come down to Dark Confidant flips?
It might. Wow.
I guess he can return his Confidant with the Riptide Lab at the end of Ryan's turn. And then it just has to flip 1 Confidant.
Alex drew a deed, but Confidant triggers go on the stack no matter what, even if he can kill the Confidants.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so now there's a question of, like, does he play Pernicious Deed and just kill the tokens? Wow, that's living dangerously.
Wow, I would definitely have bounced my Confidant, I think.
So Alex is saying that if he has 1 damage, he doesn't have a Brainstorm in his hand, right?
No, I do not think so.
I don't think so either. So he's saying if there are not 2 lands on top of the library, I lose. I don't like that play. And he's only attacking for 4?
Perhaps afraid of the Icarid, but if he attacked with all 3, City of Brasses would...
He can tap the City Brasses for mana.
Right.
I mean, you already can't tap the 3 City Brasses for mana.
Huh.
I guess it's going to be lethal either way. I can't get behind Alex not bouncing his own Bob, though.
No, me either. Or at least go for the Throning It or something, because those Bobs are dangerous at 3 life.
All right, Ryan draws a card. Is he just going to say go? Is it going to come down to Dark Confidant? Oh, wait, what?
What?
Are our left totals just wrong? Or did he just concede with 2 confidants out?
Wow. Ryan Daly concedes, and the top of his deck had 3 points of damage, I think. I think the top 2 were Tarmogoyf and Surgical Extraction.
I don't know what just happened.
I'm speechless after that match. The players played that match very interestingly, to say the least.
I'm just